Hello, my little friends. Oh, am I excited for today's story? It's a true story, and it's full of magic and bright, beautiful colors. It's about a girl who painted her dreams. Are you ready? Let's dive into the amazing story of Frida Kahlo. Okay, but before we start, I have a question for you. Do you love to draw and paint? You know, when you take a piece of paper and just fill it with all your favorite colors? Yeah? Well, the girl in our story today, she loved to do that more than anything. All right, let's go on a trip. Our story starts in a place called Mexico. It's so full of sunshine and music. Just imagine, all the houses are painted bright yellow, happy blue, pretty pink, and there are flowers everywhere. And right there in that beautiful, colorful place, a little girl named Frida was born. Now, Frida, she was a little different. And you know what? She loved being different. While other kids might have worn the same kinds of clothes, Frida loved to wear these big, beautiful, colorful dresses, and she would put flowers right in her hair. It was like she was saying to everyone, hey, this is me, and I think I'm pretty great. But, sometimes hard things happen. When Frida was just a little girl, she got sick. And because of that sickness, one of her legs was very, very skinny. And that was tough. It made her feel a little sad sometimes, maybe even a little bit lonely. And then, oh my goodness, something even harder happened when she was a bit older. There was a big, big accident with a bus. It was a really scary day for her. And you know what? That one day changed her whole life. So because of that accident, Frida had to stay in bed. Not for a day, not for a week, but for a long, long, long time. Wow, can you even imagine that? That sounds so boring and sad, right? But here's the amazing part. This really hard thing, it was actually the start of a huge, wonderful dream. So you're probably wondering, how did she start painting? Well, it was like a little secret plan. Step 1, her dad, who was so kind, gave her some paints and brushes. Step 2, he put a mirror on the ceiling right above her bed, so when she looked up, she saw herself. And step 3, well, she started to paint the person she saw in the mirror. She started painting herself. And her paintings were wow. She didn't just paint what she looked like. Nope. She painted what she felt like on the inside. So if she was having a sad day, the painting might feel a little quiet and sad too. But when she felt happy, whoa, she would paint herself with tons of bright flowers and monkeys and parrots all around her. And this is where the real magic happened. Every time she painted, with every splash of color, she started to feel a little bit better, a little bit stronger. It was like the paint was healing her, you know? She was taking all her sad feelings and turning them into something so, so beautiful. So when she was finally able to get out of bed and walk around again, she did something super brave. She took her paintings and went to find the most famous painter in all of Mexico. His name was Diego Rivera. Now, showing someone your drawings can be a little scary, right? But Frida, she was so brave. And what do you think he said? He looked at her paintings and said, wow, these are amazing. He could see all the feelings inside them. And because they both loved painting so, so much, well, they fell in love. So Frida just kept on painting. She painted and painted and painted. And you know what happened? People started to see her art, not just in Mexico, but all over the world, in faraway places. And guess what? They loved it. Her big dream was getting even bigger. And then came a super, super exciting day. She had her very own art show, her first one, in a giant city called New York. Just think about that. The paintings that she made when she was stuck in bed were now hanging in a big gallery for everyone to see. How cool is that? But, oh no, her challenges weren't over. Later on, she got very sick again and had to stay in bed. And she had a super important art show coming up right there in Mexico, but she couldn't get up. So what did she do? Do you think she just stayed home and missed it? No way! Not Frida. She was way too clever for that. She said, okay, if I can't go to the party, then my bed will go to the party. And that's exactly what she did. They put her whole bed in an ambulance and drove it right into the art gallery. She showed up to her own party in her bed. Isn't that the most amazing thing? Nothing could stop her. So what was her secret? How did she stay so happy and strong, even when things were really hard? Well, she had these special, magic words that she loved. In Spanish, she would say, "Viva la vida,"
And what does that mean, Viva la vida? It means live life. It's like saying enjoy everything. Enjoy the sunshine, laugh really loud, and find something to be happy about every single day. It means just celebrate being you.
So, wow, what did we learn from Frida? She taught us so many things, right? Be brave. It's okay to be different. You can turn something sad into something amazing. You should share the things you love to do. And the biggest lesson of all? Live life. And now I have one last question, just for you. Frida took something really hard and turned it into a big, beautiful dream. So, what's your big dream? What's the one thing that makes your heart feel happy? Whatever it is, I want you to remember Frida. Be brave, be you, and always, always live life. Thanks for listening to this amazing story with me, friends.